Cancer, we're here to do you a read. Okay, so general spiel. You've been here before, you know the score. It's a general read, cannot, will not fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out, roll with it, have some fun with it. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Cross watchers, you are welcome, and you can flip the read if you need to flip the read. It's a general read, it's a timeless read. So when you find it, hopefully it will resonate with you. If it doesn't, just hold on with it, because, you know, time and energy is fluid, and I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Time is fluid, and it could be coming in for you, all right? Please check out your moon sign. The moon sign is important. It's your sign of emotion, and it will resonate with you. I'm Aquarius moon, and Aquarius reads always resonate with me, always, even more so than my Virgo reads. Okay, right, so I'm going to try and keep these reads under half an hour. I'm going to do a small little cross, and at the end of it we are going to look at a person and how they feel towards you. Yeah, if you want to know about how a person feels towards you, then we'll look at that at the end of the read. Going to dive straight into it. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Best possible messages for my Cancerian Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We're gonna cover about 4 to 6 weeks in the future as well, in what's coming in for you. Put myself in the corner. Excuse the backdrop. I am decorating and my house is a mess, and I haven't got any nail varnish on, and I've broken all my fingernails because I've been sanding shit down, so my fingernails are pretty mean, so don't look at them. Right, the overall energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks for my Cancerians. Oh, stop there. Oh, we have the Three of Cups. Now, someone else had this read. I don't know who it was. I think it was the last read I just done. Scorpio. All right. And they have this in exactly the same position, the overall energy, Three of Cups. All right. This could, you know, just be getting back out there, socializing, finding your soul tribe. The threes are all about coming into alignment with each other. But this could also be some sort of entanglement with an outside influence or a third party. Doesn't necessarily have to be an affair or that sort of third party, just an entanglement of an outside influence going on, coming up in the next 4 to 6 weeks as well. So the current situation that you find yourself in, my Cancers. Oh, we've got the Ten of Cups. Now it is the Ten of Cups, so this is a sense of being happy, but not quite being happy, if you know what I mean. It's like it's a little bit, you have your happiness around you, but there's a storm going on. Okay, so there's some misalignment of energies around you at this present moment in time, either in love or in family or in home. Okay, the Ten of Cups is about having total bliss, but there's this rainstorm, okay, going on. So there's something here that in your environment that you're not completely happy with. All right, what's crossing my Cancerians? What's crossing my Cancerians? What is crossing you? What is crossing you from finding this total bliss that you so search for? It's the Two of Cups. So some sort of, it's going to be a love read, so some sort of love interest here that maybe you're in a dilemma about, or maybe that, you know, the energy is not completely in alignment with you, with this, within love at this present moment in time. Remember, the Two of Cups is all about love. These two people are talking, okay, they're discussing, they're talking, but they're not embracing, and it's more of a questioning of yourself. What do I want? And not being able to clearly see a way forward, or what it is you actually want. Remember, the Two of Cups is about healthy union and healthy partnerships, okay? The Two of Pentacles wanted to pop then, but I didn't ask the question, what's in the foundation of this read? So we will see what the question, the card pops for the foundation of this read. What's driving you in the foundation of this read is the Star card. So this is your own happiness. This is healing yourself. This is looking after yourself. It's about using your intuition as you move forward. It is about your wishes fulfilled. And it could be another person that you're thinking of, or that you want to be with, or that you're putting over yourself, I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing, Cancer, it's time to look after yourself with that Star card. It's time to heal from something, okay, and look after yourself and use your intuition on this situation, on this relationship. You know, on your mind, crown you, okay? Wow. 2 cards popped. I'm going to take them. This is wishes fulfilled, and this is the Magician. At this present moment in time, I could read this both ways, that your wishes are fulfilled are someone else, or is someone else, or another situation that you're trying to manifest with that Magician, because you feel it's going to bring you happiness. All right. If it's not another person, this is totally you looking after yourself. That Magician taking control of your own life. And this is what's on your mind, okay? Taking control of your own life to fulfill your own wishes and desires and needs, and healing from another person, another situation, a relationship of some sort. But remember, the 2 of Cups is crossing you, so you're not quite there yet, okay? And you're still in a state of not quite being fulfilled in your life. Remember, we can only fulfill our own happiness. Another person cannot do that. I mean, they can temporarily do it, and you can feel like someone's bringing you joy, but unless you are happy in your own state and in your own being, then if that person leaves, you're going to go back to not being fulfilled and not being happy. So it really is down to find your own happiness and your own fulfillment within yourself, so that people can come in and out of your life and you still have a sense of happiness. And that's a real hard place to reach, but that is what it's all about. A little bit of detachment, okay, from outcome, from other people, so that if they do come in and out of your life, then you are still in a happy place. It's a very hard thing to achieve, but that ultimately is where we are heading, okay? To have our 9 of Cups, to have the Star card, to have our 10 of Cups independently in our lives, okay? So what happened in the past for my Cancerians? What happened in the past? Oh dear, the Devil. That's what happened in the past. Low vibrational energy, some sort of entanglement with a karmic, I'm feeling, and the energy is still around you at this current moment in time. You're still trying to heal from this low vibrational energy. Now this Devil, I'm just hearing, could be a bit of denial, a bit of you not facing your shadow, because I'm getting that you knew, yeah, you knew what was happening. You knew deep down what was going on, but the inability to want to have to face what was going on, or the truth of a situation was too hard, or you didn't want to see it, or you didn't want to deal with it. You just didn't want to acknowledge it because you were comfortable where you are, or where you were, even though it wasn't bringing you peace. Okay, it is now time to heal. Okay, it is time to release this Two of Cups, because we've got this devil energy in the past, and this is some sort of karmic situation where a lesson was supposed to be learned for your own benefit, about your own self-worth and your own independence and your own value and your own happiness within yourself, and not trying to find that in another person or in another situation or in another relationship. All right, so what is coming in for my Cancerians in the next 4 to 6 weeks? What is coming in for you? Now, you've got a real lot of positive cards here. So it's like you're on the verge. It's like you're on the cusp of being able to move forward. But because this devil energy from the past is so strong and probably has that emotional pull to you, and some sort of emotional connection to you, you're having a hard job letting go of it. But coming in for you in the next 4 to 6 weeks is the Ace of Swords, the truth of the situation, clarity, and some sort of mental breakthrough. And this also, the Ace of Swords, can be some sort of communication as well. I just want to say, be that King of Swords, be mature. If that communication comes in, be mature in your communication with this person or this situation that you're dealing with, okay? It is something that you are still struggling, and you will still struggle with having that mental clarity, but I feel it's coming, okay? The mental clarity on this situation, on this entanglement with this low vibrational energy, is coming. It's like a lesson is going to be learned, and you're going to have some sort of aha moment, because on your mind is that Magician, okay? And it is fulfilling yourself and your wishes fulfilled. Underneath the deck, we have got the Seven of Swords. So go with your intuition, you know, okay? Do not be in denial about this situation, because you know the truth of this situation. With that King of Wands, okay? King of Wands is someone who is very charming, who is very charismatic, who is very you are very attracted to this person. But with this Seven of Swords and this King of Wands, it's a very manipulating energy, okay? And we've got this Ten of Pentacles. I think this is really about you. I mean, this could have been someone who was in your life for a long time, or that you were stable with once. Could even be, no, I'm not going there yet with that one. I'm not going there with that one. But look, we have this Sun card and we have this Tower, and I really feel, I'm just getting, it's about you having some aha moment, some mental clarity, a breakthrough in your thinking about what it is that is going to bring you the Sun, which is fulfillment, happiness, okay? I'm still getting, and I'm going to say it, okay, a sense of someone wanting to come back. And I know we're all, you know, it's a sense of it. It's not that this person is going to come back and communicate, although we do have some sort of communication in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We also have a lot of planets going in retrograde. There's 4 or 5 of them. And this is a time of dealing with shadow, okay? But this Tower here, it is chaos. It's some sort of crisis. But it is also some sort of breakthrough for your own happiness that is coming in. And that Knight of Wands, it could be someone returning just with all these retrogrades going on, okay? But I am going to clarify, and we'll go in and see. So for my Cancerians, tell me about this overall energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks with this Three of Cups here. Now this is happiness. This is celebrating. This is finding, coming into alignment with yourself, finding your soul tribe. But I really get a sense of some sort of outside influence going on here with that Three of Cups there. And there we go. This is the King of Cups. All right. I want to say, get yourself emotionally in check. It's time to get your emotions in order. You know, the King of Cups is about strength. It's about balance. It's about diplomacy. Okay. And it's about getting those emotions in order. But there's some sense of a person coming back, or be it getting in contact, or you thinking of someone. Yeah, this is Nine of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Okay, so this is some sort of instability. All right, now this is instability. It could be in your emotion, it could be with this person, but for me, that Nine of Pentacles is, well, upright. She's, you know, loving on herself. She's independent. She knows her self-worth, or he knows his self-worth. But in reverse, there's a sense of codependency here. Okay, and it's about, it really feels like putting someone and someone's needs, someone's emotions over your own. And with that Devil energy in the past, you may have some sort of codependency within yourself, or you may attract this sort of codependent relationship, which is low vibrational. Okay, so it's about working on your self-value. It's about working on your self-worth. It's about working on your own independence. And I really do feel there's going to be some sort of mental clarity about you knowing that you have to do this, and maybe even seeing some sort of repeating cycle that you go through in relationships. Okay, that Sun card, that Tower, it's like a breakthrough for your own happiness that is coming in, but there's still some work, Cancer, that you need to do, some shadow work, and I'm not dishing you here. It's just about actually putting yourself first over someone else. Now, our current situation is this Ten of Cups, where you're on the brink of finding this happiness that you want, some sort of peaceful place for yourself. We have this Page of Swords. Okay, now we know what the Page of Swords is. It is about communication, and it is about immature communication. So remember what I said about keeping your communication mature in the next 4 to 6 weeks. It's going to be important that you stay focused, because I do feel like you've got someone coming back. This, you know, is the online card, the communication card, maybe an email coming through, maybe a text coming through. Someone could still be in your environment and keeping an eye on you. So just watch that. Okay, in your current energy, put one more on that. It's a sense of someone wanting to talk now. It's either you, Cancer, or someone else wanting some sort of communication. Page of Wands. Okay, this is about being a free spirit, though. This is about being optimistic and doing the foundation for something long term. It's being creative, it's being passionate, and it's actually about going after what you want. And then there's the Justice card. Yeah, it's like this is truth, this is equality, this is balance. Okay, this is accountability. It's a very karmic card. It's a cause and effect. Yeah, and some sort of clearing out negative energy to make way for something new here. And there's the Queen of Swords, not taking any nonsense. So I'm quite liking this. It's like you may want to go back to this person, or you may just miss the familiarity of the past. But it really is now that you're focused on your long term and what you want, and fulfilling your own cup and healing. But this energy is still around you where you go back and forth. Okay, so 1 minute you are very clear thinking and you're cutting it out, and you know where you want to go, and you're out for yourself. And then the next minute you're questioning this karmic tie that you have with this other person. But remember, the Queen of Swords again is under control. Okay, she's in the upright, she's under control. She cuts people out that don't bring her peace. So it's a sense of a little bit of to-ing and froing. Sometimes over the next 4 to 6 weeks you're going to be in an energy where you're strong and you're moving forward and going for what you want in your life. And there's going to be other points where you're feeling a little bit down, and you're going to be putting this person and questioning, yeah, should I go back, or putting this other person over you. All right, making allowances for them. No, okay, this is about you moving forward. So crossing you is that Two of Cups, yeah, into that Wheel of Fortune. All right, so there may be a return. You may be thinking that you're wanting this return. It's a very up and down energy, but it is about hopping off. Yes, it's about hopping off that karmic wheel. Okay, it is about stop repeating cycles, using your intuition. It's like you know the cycle that you're on with this person. Very in and out energy with that Knight of Wands and that King of Wands. They're very charming, they're very charismatic, you're very attracted to them, but there is this Devil energy where you're bringing out triggers and shadow actually in each other, and there is a sense of another time, another place with that Wheel of Fortune, if things could have just been different. And you're going to be to-ing and froing about this person, and it doesn't surprise me because we are going into a lot of planet movement here in the retrogrades that are coming up and that we are going through at the moment. But it really is about you knowing that you need to jump off of this cycle with this person to allow that Wheel of Fortune to spin and bring in new opportunities and that change for you. We go into the Six of Swords. It's like you know you have to move on. The Six of Swords is all about that transition. It's about learning life lessons. It's about taking the lessons we've learned from a relationship or a situation and moving forward now, not to repeat them. It really is your some sort of movement and transition that you know you've got to go through from the past into the new. Six of Swords opening doors to allow the Wheel of Fortune to bring in change for you and different opportunities, because in the foundation of this read we have the Star card, and the Star card is all about healing. It's about hope, but again it is about using your intuition. And the Star card is a card of actually going through a hell and back, and then healing from that, okay, and the lessons we learn from it. The Lovers, yeah, choice and a decision in love. Do you go with desire or do you go with common sense? The Lovers is that choice, okay. And there is going to be, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, times where you're on that karmic wheel, where you're up and you're down, and you're back in the past, and then you're moving forward and you feel good, and then you're going to be back in the past again in this low vibrational energy, trying to make head nor tail of this situation, of this relationship, of this entanglement that you were in. Okay. But yeah, the next 4 to 6 weeks is all about this lesson that you have learned from this relationship that you were involved with or involved in. Yeah. Okay. And just feeling like everything's at a standstill. It's going to be a month. The next 4 to 6 weeks is going to be a time of self-reflection. Okay. On your mind is having your wishes fulfilled. It's about taking control with that Magician. Okay. And trying to continue to take baby steps forward for yourself. Six of Pentacles. You know what you want in a situation. You want the Six of Pentacles, which is about equalness and fairness and yeah, just equal reciprocity. And it looks like that you're trying to manifest that in your life. Yeah, fairness, equalness. But that we come with the Temperance, which is another card of balance. So my Cancers want, you know, the fairness, the equalness, the balance in their life. But with the Temperance card, which is 14, breaking down to a 5, you know, and it's on your mind that you know you have to change something, either within yourself or within something that you do, or you want change in your partnerships and your relationships. Okay, this is about healing, it's about balance, it's about looking after yourself, it's about restraint, it's about moderation. Okay, and it is about your purpose and the meaning of things, the rhyme, the rhythm of life, the wheel of fortune. Cancer, it's time to hop off the karmic cycles that you find yourself on, to bring balance into your life and peace, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It'll fit your situation. Now, in the past with this Devil energy, it wasn't, yeah, 9 of Cups. Someone wasn't emotionally fulfilling you. Someone may have been overindulgent in this relationship. Someone may have been out for themselves. It is about overindulgence, and it is a very smug card for me in this read with the Devil and the 9 of Cups. It's a bit ego here, and someone actually that you were with who was just looking after themselves and fulfilling their own needs and actually not putting you first. And it's a sense of you going over and aboard and out of your way to fulfill them emotionally, but they energetically took from you and drained you, and yeah, and drained your emotion, and you weren't at peace. But there's a sense that you put up with it, and you put up with it, and you put up with it. And that 9 of Pentacles, it in reverse, there's some sort of codependency. You attached yourself to this person because you thought they were, you know, this, well, the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, very attractive, very you know, enticing, but at the same time low vibrational energy here. Triggers, I'm getting karmic partner for a lesson. All right, this person, it looked like they took emotionally from you, and even though you were dissatisfied or you weren't happy happy, you stayed, you put up with it, and you kept feeding them, all right, to the Queen of Pentacles. It really is, this could have been a long-term partner, okay, wife, husband, and or just a long-term relationship. But there's a sense here, there it is again, the Devil in reverse. This is about, I really feel like this person was detached from you, okay, maybe emotionally detached from you, and maybe emotionally immature in their ways, where they maybe had a bad view or a bad opinion on actually relationships in general. But I feel with the Devil in reverse, this is breaking free, and there's some sort of breaking free in the past, a leaving, okay, of this connection. Yeah, Sun in reverse. Okay, so you know, this is about it is about disappointment, and it is about depression, and it's about isolation, and it's about loneliness, and it's about not being happy, and there's a sense of someone breaking free from this connection because of the emotional entanglement that you had. I'm just getting a sense of red flags, and yeah, just maybe a little bit of codependency going on, and someone being emotionally unavailable, and the other person giving a lot and the other person taking a lot, and a real bad entanglement here. Now this energy is coming through into this present moment still, and it's like you are fighting it. I like the next card. I don't know where to place it. It just turn, okay. Ace of Cups. I like it. I don't feel like there's new love coming in, but I really feel like yeah, I think it's, yeah, do you know what, I really think there was a sense, I'm going to put it in the past, I really feel like there's a sense here, right, that this relationship was someone's happiness. Someone was drawing off this relationship to fulfill, to try and fulfill their own happiness, all right, but another person or the both of you weren't aligned, okay, and not working together, and not on the same page in this connection. But it's a deep connection here, and what's happened is I feel one party, either you, Cancer, or someone or the other person has realized here self-love, and I've got to take it for you, self-love and your own happiness, and no longer wanting to work or put time and effort into this situation because you know you weren't on the same page, you know you weren't going in the same direction, okay. So this is a sense of you finding your own happiness or making a decision for yourself. Ace of Cups is all about new love, but it's also about self-love. 10 of Cups, your own happiness, okay. We've got the 10 of Cups in the current situation with that rainstorm. It's just a lot of toing and froing, okay, past energy coming into the current moment still, but there really is a sense of you wanting to move forward and break the connection with this personal situation. Okay, so coming in for the next 4 to 6 weeks, we've got that mental clarity. We have got some sort of communication happening with you and this person, or a sense of wanting to communicate. Because in the foundation, you know, there is this very stagnant and stubborn energy. Okay, someone being very set in their ways, and things not changing, things not moving. So the next 4 to 6 weeks, there is this in and out energy still with this. I'm not quite sure if it's a physical connection or if it's a mental and an emotional attachment that you have with this person. Yeah, because there we go, the Eight of Swords. It's about feeling stuck. Okay, so this is about yeah, it's about you. The next 4 to 6 weeks is about you finding your balance on how you move forward. I really feel the majority of my Cancerians are moving away from this connection. Okay, trying to find, what did I say? It's like trying to find with that Ace of Swords some sort of mental clarity, but you're in and out with it. And this Eight of Swords, remember, it's self-imposed. You've got to try and get out of your head and overthink things. Okay, be that King of Swords, that have that maturity in your way of thinking, and use your intuition, because you know it's not bringing, you know this situation, you know this entanglement is not bringing you peace. And if it's not bringing you peace, then you know it's not what you want. Okay, some of us don't know what we want, but some of us know what we don't want. So stop focusing on what you to try and figure out what you do want, and focus on what it is you know you don't want. And you know you don't want to be emotionally manipulated again. You know you don't want to feel uneasy. Okay, so you know you want peace, and if this situation doesn't bring you peace, you know you have to, with that Six of Swords, move forward and learn the lesson from it. Okay, a lot of in and out energy, mental thinking, emotional feelings here, and just feeling a little bit stuck about how you move forward. But that mental breakthrough with that Ace of Swords is coming. Okay, the truth of a situation is coming. King of Pentacles, about this person. Okay, and also about what you want for your future, your long term, and your own stability. And there is that Ace of Wands. As soon as you do it, as soon as you manage to understand that this relationship was for lessons, you're going to open new doors for yourself. Okay, as soon as you can emotionally detach and stay very focused on what you want, the Ace of Wands will come in. And this is about releasing blockages, and it's about finding your passion again for something new and something long term. I'm doing a read, Brad. And there we go into the Emperor, which is about taking control. It's about boundaries. It's about re-establishing them, and setting these new boundaries for yourself here. I still get a sense, although it's not actually showing up in the cards, that you may be revisited by the past here. Okay, you may be revisited by the past in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Now, if this is not actually physically someone coming in, I feel like the past may be on your mind, because we do have the Death card in reverse, and this is a sense of not being able to let go of something, resisting change, or unable to move on from a person. But there is a sense with that Emperor about boundaries and setting yourself new boundaries and taking control of your life, because that Magician is also on your mind, about taking control and how you move forward. There's just a real sense of in and out energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks with a past person. A lot of toing and froing, being in your head, being in your heart, and in your emotions with this person. All right, so let's see how this person that you want to know about, that you've been dealing with, that you're asking after, how they are feeling about this connection, and how are they feeling towards you in their emotion. Okay, how's this person My Cancerians are asking after, how are they feeling about my Cancerians? How are they feeling about my Cancerians? How are they feeling in their heart, in their emotion? How are they feeling about Cancer? Okay, so we've got this Ace of Pentacles. We've got this Seven of Wands, a very stubborn energy here. And we've got this Two of Cups. And I'm telling you, regardless of whether you think this or not, I do feel that this person is thinking about. I don't know whether that communication is coming. It's like I said, there's a sense of wanting to communicate, but there's a sense of it maybe not coming around to in the next 4 to 6 weeks, but there's a sense of them wanting to communicate. They are thinking Ace of Pentacles long term here, planting something, seeds in their mind, and thinking about what they actually want. With this Seven of Wands, there's a stubborn energy, yeah, standing their ground in this Two of Cups, okay, this relationship, this connection. Now here is the communication, okay, physically, mentally, emotionally moving forward with what they want to do. This is fast movement, okay. They could be traveling as well. Hold on. The Three of Cups, but knowing, it's like a very stubborn energy. The Three of Cups this time is in reverse. Now remember, in the overall energy it was up the right way round, okay. Now we have it in reverse here, and again this is a real sense of an outside influence here. Now I don't want to say there is someone else involved. Take that if it applies to you, but I just don't feel, yeah, I just don't feel that this person is going to be coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks to communicate. There is a real sense of them thinking about what they want long term, okay. There is yeah, what they want long term, the Empress, okay. This is about, I think this is for themselves though. This is abundance, this is growth, okay. This is them going for what they want in their life. All right, it is a real sense of not being aligned with this person, and actually this person being quite stubborn. But saying that, they're acknowledging the Two of Cups, so they acknowledge the connection, but I don't feel they're going to be coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We've got the King of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is something that is false. This is something that is, they're cynical of this connection, and if it can go the distance, okay. This Empress, I really feel like this is a very self-indulgent person who is looking out for themselves and what they want, okay, and they're moving forward with what they want. They're standing their ground with you. They're maybe a little bit blocked with you because they don't feel there's an outside influence with the Three of Cups in reverse here. There may be other people in the mix, okay. It was showing in the overall energy, and at this present moment, no way forward in this connection with them. We've got this Five of Swords, this manipulation, emotional manipulation, okay. There is still something here where there's still something going on with an outside influence, okay. This is some sort of tension. This is some sort of betrayal going on, and this is the Three of Wands, okay. So planning something for the future. Put one more on that. Feeling left out and lonely, okay. So this person, there's the Seven of Swords, okay. I do feel that this person is planning for themselves. There is a sense of lack within this connection, and I don't feel it's like I feel it's like an emotional emotional lack, a detachment of some sort of emotion going on here. This really person is really, yeah, that they're planning for themselves here. All right. And then the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is, again, it's some sort of deception, but it can be self-deception, and it is, again, a card of disloyalty and conflict and tension, but it's a card of also making wrong choices and the wrong decisions. So I really, and then into the Five of Cups, I'm telling you, whether you believe it or not, this person would like to come back to you. This person would like to come back to you, but I feel there's an outside influence. They've just got to concentrate on what they are doing for themselves. There's regret here. There's loneliness here. There's betrayal here, but there's also self-sabotage here. On that 3 air, and not being able to see a way forward or take control of the situation with you. Okay, Magician in reverse, again, it's a very manipulating energy. Again, it's indecision, manipulating, abuse of power. And then the Hangman in reverse, again, delay, denial. This is about guilt, guilty conscience, some sort of punishment where they could even be punishing themselves for actions that they've taken. Again, it's a card of ego. Wow, real Nine of Wands, and just pushing on through and persevering with the bleeding situation they've got themselves in. But there is this Page of Pentacles here, and the Fool card, and the Hermit. Someone really thinking about what they want. Okay, there's that Page of Pentacles. There's that Page of Pentacles. There's that offer. The Fool card's looking straight over at the Page of Pentacles, but the Hermit is looking over at the Fool and the Page of Pentacles. And this person, as that Hermit, is really doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-reflection. I feel they know they've messed up. I feel they know that this outside influence, whatever it was, there's no return from it. Okay, I think, Cancer, you need to do you, but this person don't feel like they're going to come forward and physically offer you something or come in and communicate with you. But I do feel that this person is deep in thought about how they have messed up. Okay, loneliness, manipulation, lies, deceit, and just some sort of self-sabotage. We've got ego, Magician reversed, the Hangman reversed, ego, feeling like the Seven of Wands, blocked, guarded, standing their ground. They really are out for themselves, but underneath all of that, they miss this connection. Okay, they miss this connection. Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I love you long time. Keep moving forward. Know that this is a karmic of a deep level, and you are supposed to learn a lesson from it and be able to move forward for your own growth and your own expansion. Gonna leave it there. I love you long time. Love me hard back. Namaste. My son, no personal space. Yap. Love you long time.